Alrighty, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, I am going to be breaking down the new Taylormade SIM driver. That is correct, the new SIM. The remake of the M series, the M6 and the M5. And every year I always say it's going to be very difficult to beat the last year's model. I absolutely love this M6 model. I love the shape of it, I love the sound of it, I love the top line look, and pretty much just the overall results gave me maximum distance almost every single swing. Also maximum forgiveness. So I was really hoping they didn't change much up for this 2020 model. And they really didn't. But they did. So the SIM Max, comparing it to the old M6 Taylormade, first, they pretty much look identical as far as the shape of the head on the bottom. There is a little bit of difference on this SIM, and I'm going to talk about that here in just a little bit with this nice little fin right there. But mainly, they look pretty much the same. They did add a little bit of change to the SIM head as far as the top line look versus the old M5, M6 look. But they also kept the technology in the face the same. This is one of the most important things to me. I really love the twist face technology, and I love these little screws right there that are gonna give maximum ball speed and give you the best distance possible. They did change the color up a little bit. This black and red had a really good look in my opinion, but they did soften up the carbon a little bit, and they softened this up a little bit, very appealing to the eye, and they added the blue features to the club head as well. Very slick looking, that cool blue looking, as they say. So enough comparison, let's jump straight into this head. I chose the Max head, the SIM Max that is, just because I don't really need that much weighting in the front of the golf club. If you look at the original SIM, they have the track weight that goes straight down the middle right here, which is adjustable, and as well as the back weight on the back here. But there's no track line anymore. They just slapped the back rear right here with weights, knowing that everybody needed that extra weighting back there anyways. For me, I hit the ball low as it is. I need to get maximum spin, and I want maximum forgiveness. So, as the Max hints, there we go, boom. Now, initially looking at this club again, said love the look to it. Love that they didn't change anything too much to this golf club. The first thing that caught my eye, like everybody else, is this fin back here. And that's what everybody keeps talking about. Now, before I jump into the fin, the turbulator, the speed slot, let's go ahead and just break this golf club down from the top view, the face view, the back view, and the bottom view. So starting with the top view, this is, in my opinion, one of the most important parts, because this is actually what you're looking at when you are hitting the golf ball. The back, not so much. When you're looking at the top line right here, it's gotta look sexy. It's gotta look good, and you gotta feel confident when you put that golf club right behind that golf ball. And this golf club is something that looks sexy. When you put this golf club right behind that golf ball, the transition from this soft white to the carbon fiber gray is just very sexual. Very appealing to the eye, and it looks like it just squares up real nicely to the golf ball. One thing that I did like about the M6 versus this SIM on the top part is the color. The red really stands out in my eye. I don't know if it's something that I see, but I can see the red much easier than I can see the blue when I take the club back. And so if I was to give this top line a rating, I'm giving it a 9.8. The only reason why it's not a 10 is because of the blue from the red. I just think the red just looks a little bit better. So top view, 9.8. Now if you look at the face they haven't changed at all. Twist face technology, they have the blue screws instead of the red screws, not that big of a deal. As long as this face is performing at maximum speeds and maximum forgiveness, that's what I want. So the face rating, absolutely a 10. I don't think there's a better face out on the market right now. Let's go ahead and look at the back view right here. Now this is the interesting part. So when you're a fitter and you're looking at this back view right here, it looks a little different. And if you're somebody standing on the range and you watch somebody hit it and you see this club set down and you see this jet engine looking thing coming out the back, you start to scratch your head. Now, not necessarily a bad scratch of the head, but more or less just a curious scratch of the head. Never seen anything look like this before. So this is very different. So So from just first glance, I'm gonna give this back end look, the rear, a 9.1. Only a 9.1 just because it makes me scratch my head questioning what this is all about. That could be a good thing. So now let's flip it to the bottom. Now this is what everybody wants to talk about. There's this new technology that they've done that has created this fin looking thing, kind of a jet compulsion, kind of spaceship waiting, something that's just hasn't been seen before. So people are very curious about this. Well, if you take a look at the old M6 and you compare it right up against the SIM, it's identical shape. All they did was shave down this part right here. And also they shaved down the part down here. So the aerodynamics in this golf club is just slightly better than the old M6. There is your reasoning why this golf club should perform a little bit better than the old M5 and M6 series. Now, does it look different? Yes, but this is what I keep telling people. You're not looking at the bottom of this golf club when you set it down behind that golf ball. You're looking at the top. So really, whatever's going on down below doesn't really matter. Let the scientists figure all this technology out. Let this all work, and you worry about what you're looking at up top up here. That's gonna be the way that you absolutely fall in love with this driver the way I have. So to give the bottom a rating, I'm gonna give it a 8.9 just because it's not the most sexy. I still think the bottom of the M6 is just a little sexier just because I think the black and red really look good together. And also this kind of looks a little futuristic and kind of like a spaceship. But again, I don't care about what's on the bottom of any of these drivers. That's just cosmetics. I'm worried about the technology and how this driver performs out on the golf course. But make sure you guys get fitted. Go test them both out. Give them a try. I absolutely love this driver. I am still blown away how Taylormade continuously comes up with new technology to better the old technology. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my breakdown of the Taylormade SIM Max. And as always guys, thanks for watching. Go hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna have more videos coming up for you guys coming up soon. So you guys stay tuned and you guys have a great week. Peace. Go try this driver. The M6 versus the M. And what Taylormade does, but jump in the front of the golf club and it's going to reduce the spin off. It's going to reduce the spin. It should. So all that's doing is reducing the spin of the golf. All that's going to do is write out, leave a comment below and tell me what you're going to try to Taylormade mother